SoulTies, the podcast where we take your soul, talk to it, comfort it, and hopefully befriend it. He's Aiden.
And she's Robin. Well, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to just be answering all your questions that you guys asked from our story on Instagram and our posts and whatnot. That's going to be the entirety of this this little podcast here.
Yeah, we're really appreciative of you guys, actually following us on Instagram. I think I just hit something. Sorry for the noise. But, actually following us, I know we only have, maybe 70 followers at most, but,
you guys are pretty active for just being a little 70,
Exactly. Thank you guys so much.
And we love the support that you guys give us, and it's oh, wow, you guys did so good on your podcast, just here and there, down the halls, or just chilling.
Yeah, I also appreciate you guys not bullying us, because I remember in middle school when people would start channels, they'd be like, oh, you have a YouTube channel, and stuff like that.
I don't want to get too into it, but, grade... I think it was grade 9, grade 10, me and my boys, we did a little podcast. We got compliments, but it's overall we thought it was pretty stupid.
Yeah, it's nice to not be embarrassed of this.
Exactly.
And I feel proud of it. And
we love the support, that's it.
Exactly. Quick shout out to Secrete for making our logo. She's working on some other things.
Mm-hmm.
For our guests coming up, she's going to be doing all of the Who's That Pokemon type art. So you guys are going to get the chance to guess our next guests. Or I guess our first guest.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So shout out to Secrete. Big shout out to Jalen, the music production team, for our jingle. I hope you guys like that.
It's so good.
He's working on a better outro instead of me just looping our intro. Shout out to our editor, Ben. He's going to be editing this episode.
And possibly the next ones, too.
Yeah, so lots of shout outs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was either Ben or Anita.
Yeah, Ben or Anita.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever feels like it. I've spoken to Ben a little bit.
Yeah. We don't have to worry about those guys are pretty good, so.
No, exactly. So, thank you to everyone
who's helped and the support, of course. Back to that.
Of course.
Love
just the whole club.
Love
amazing.
You guys.
Oh, and last thing, thank you so much for all your compliments. That literally makes me blush. And Aiden.
I don't know how to respond.
It's just
compliments are so hard.
But it's so nice.
But yeah, no, I really appreciate it. Even though I may not seem it, I'll just thank you.
Exactly. So, to get started, how are you?
How am I?
Yes.
I actually got. Usually, I'm trying to get into the habit of just getting up earlier, and
you did a good job today.
I did. Today and yesterday is a start. It's a start of something new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, of course.
So yeah, I started my day pretty good. What about you? How are you?
I'm actually pretty good today. I dressed.
Mm-hmm.
My outfit. Maybe we'll take pictures after just to post on the gram. A little sneak peek. But I feel really good about my outfit. I'm wearing some beige colored dress-y pants and a halter crop top.
I like it.
I'm wearing a ring that my partner made for me.
Amazing.
And I did some makeup. I braided my hair back into a bun. I'm feeling myself today. And I'm a little overwhelmed for the work that's to come. So I'm overcompensating.
It's all right. It's
stress.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know when this is getting released, but midterms, we're getting that today, aren't we?
Oh, my gosh, yeah. Shout out to that. Big shout out to midterms.
Hope we do good. You guys too. I hope you guys do good with whatever you guys have.
Yeah. How are you guys?
Yeah, how are you guys?
I don't know. Comment that down.
Or
somewhere, wherever we post it.
Yeah. Probably have a poll somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. How you doing today?
Yeah.
Good? No? Okay. Cool.
I hope you're okay. Yeah.
But to actually get into it.
Yeah, into the questions,
Question 1. Do y'all like anime, Aiden?
Do we like anime? I enjoy animes. I do enjoy animes. But I don't know. I've fallen off. I don't watch shows or movies all that much, so it's just hard for me to stay on track of things.
Yeah. I was watching anime a lot last year. I got back into it because, like, I was obsessed with watching anime in middle school. Like, my friends opened the door to all these really good shows, and so I just got immersed. And then last year, that love kind of restarted, and I got into all the Studio Ghibli movies.
Oh, yes, the Studio Ghibli
oh my gosh.
is so good.
I am in love with Howl's, is it Howl's Moving Castle?
Yes.
I was totally in love with it, and the music, it was gorgeous.
Oh, yes. No, the thing is, I haven't really watched too many, but my favorite out of the Studio Ghibli is Ponyo.
I used to watch that with my mom.
Cliff by the Ocean. Oh my god. I don't know. I feel I just like this so much.
Ponyo, fishing in the I love it so
I love
much.
the song so much. Oh my god.
It's the cutest.
A quick side question. What was do you remember what your first anime was or how you were introduced?
I think it was Bakugan.
Bakugan?
Yeah. Is that an anime?
They
Does it
are.
count?
I don't think they really count because they're just like on TV and whatnot.
Okay. Do you mean like
you went out of your way?
Okay, so I probably Death Note.
Death Note?
It was either Death Note or in high school host club.
Oh my! I remember you showing that to me.
I loved it so much because at the time in middle school, I had cut my hair pretty much to the same length as Haruhi, I think it is.
I don't remember the names, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so like I had the same hair as them, or her, I can't remember.
It is, yeah.
And I just was like, oh my god, it's me. And all my friends are like, we would assign each other characters. And I got her, and I was like, oh my god.
So for you guys that haven't watched Orin
no, don't
High School Host Club.
Shoot, I think I just spoiled it for people who
It's
haven't
fine.
watched. My bad.
Because I mean, it's literally like the first like 2 episodes anyways.
Don't talk about it. Don't spoil it.
Come on.
Don't spoil it.
Here. Just to give some context. There's a girl. She has really short hair, and she's going into this school. You spoiled
it. Oh my gosh.
What? You spoiled it. What do you mean?
Okay, I know.
I kind of just repeated what you said, anyways.
Sure.
But yeah, no. For me, the first anime that kind of like
Your
got me into
drug?
stuff. Yeah. Sure. My gateway drug. I was in
the marijuana of anime.
For a little bit, it was. I will be honest. A lot of sketchy websites, but.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I was in the Philippines, and my cousins, they're the ones who introduced me to like the whole anime game. And
What's it called?
Sword Art Online.
Oh.
I started with that. They're like, you know what? We don't want to get you into anything too crazy, but also like something that you could chill and watch and think you'll enjoy. So they picked SAO. I mean, I liked it. I liked it, and then I went on to watch Gun Gale Online, which is like the second one or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was really enjoyable.
That's good.
I don't know. Some people have their opinions on SAO, but
I think I watched the first like 5 episodes and then bailed on that one. But that was like a long time ago. There's like a lot of animes I watched towards the beginning of high school / middle school where I binge watched them or I was like invested, and now I don't even know the I wouldn't even recognize the characters
or maybe even the plot.
Exactly.
I feel like if I was already like into animes, then I don't think I would have been into like Sword Art Online or like even tried to get into because it is very different from a lot of the other animes that I did enjoy. But it's just because it was like my first anime, so I just like was invested and I gotta finish it. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's
next
anime.
question.
Next question. What inspired you to make a podcast? Each other. Myself. You're welcome.
Yeah. Aiden had a podcast with a bunch of his friends, and I was like, that is so cool. So I actually, previous to this last year, I wanted to make a podcast, and I was like writing scripts for them. And I don't actually think I told you this.
Yeah, no, you haven't told me this yet.
Oh my gosh, we have secrets?
Wow, oh my god, we're keeping things.
But I was like recording things and then testing it out, like just 10-minute, things. And I was like, and you know, I'm in a server with a bunch of friends and stuff like that, and we used to just, like, there was a bunch of us who would just stay up all night talking.
Oh.
And I'd get, like, people would be like, yeah, you should start a podcast. You should do something where, like, you should do ASMR and stuff like
Your
that.
voice
because
is really nice. It's so soothing.
Because, like, the voice I'm talking in now is not the voice... I talk, like, when I'm talking with my friends, I talk in more of a calm voice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I'm just casually, it's, like online, I'm just... Like, I don't put on, like, a, ooh, I'm a gamer. Like, I don't even play video games. I'm not...
on Discord, oh my god.
I don't do that. Don't worry. But it's, like, I do talk in, like, a, hi, how are you? Blah, 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 blah. Because
the soft tones.
Because I'm always really sketchy. Or not sketchy, skeptical. There we go. I'm very skeptical of how Discord interprets sound, so I'm worried about being too loud or too quiet, so I try to be in like this, like in this middle ground, so I'm not like screeching and stuff like that. But
for me on Discord, I'm always worried about being too quiet because I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like the devices I use or the mics that I have, but it always just mellow tones me or just completely cuts me off. And then also there's this little thing that it's like a buzzing or like white noise background that picks up on my mic, so it's just really annoying.
It's the dust screaming by.
The dust?
Yeah.
All those bunnies, you know.
But yeah, I think just people telling me that they liked my voice, and you know, you doing a podcast and me thinking like, I would like to do something like that.
That's
maybe.
Really interesting.
What about you?
Oh, what? I mean, it's pretty similar to yours. I got a lot of I don't know about now, if my voice changed or anything, but back in grade 9, I remember having a lot of people, like, comment on my voice. I hope it hasn't changed, or anyone's opinions, whatever.
I'd say you have an interesting voice, like a good voice.
How? Okay, what do you mean by interesting?
We've spoken about it. You have, like, a raspier tone.
Raspier?
Yeah. Well, it's not, like, raspy. It's, like, it's got a certain tone quality. That's just very, like, it's nice to listen to, and I think most people would agree with that statement.
Cool. I'm cool.
You are cool. You are cool.
I'm cool, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I gotta tell myself that. But yeah, no, for the most part, just podcasting. I've always liked putting out content and that sort of thing. So podcasting was already just, like, on my mind. And it was cool to get someone that I could talk to constantly and can actually respond pretty evenly.
Yeah.
Because in a lot of situations, it's just me talking to them rather than them responding, unfortunately.
Or, in our case, me talking.
Yeah. We have our days. We have our days, yeah.
Like, last night, we called last night just to... I spilt hot tea, so I couldn't text him. So I was like, okay, you can call me or I'll text you later. And whatchamacallit, I don't know where I was going with this point.
I remember being the one that kind of carried the conversation for a lot of it.
So yesterday was one of my quiet days. I went home right after school. I cleaned my room. I put away laundry. I changed my sheets because I spilt hot tea all over myself.
Yeah, I know.
I think I burnt my elbow.
What a terrible day. You burnt your elbow.
I know, right?
Okay, you guys want to know what kind of tea it was?
Peppermint tea.
Peppermint. She spilled peppermint. I don't know why she decided to spill that. But
I didn't decide to. I was just too lazy to grab my little pillow desk.
Yeah, okay.
I love that thing.
That's
the best investment.
I have one of those too. You just put it on your lap so you don't burn yourself with your laptop.
I know.
And it's nice because you could even use it as like a desk to write down like notes on paper and whatnot. It's so nice. Yeah.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing about each other? Question 4. We skipped 2 because we already answered it.
Yeah, it's just who made your logo, right? But favorite thing about each other. I'm gonna make this more awkward.
My foot slipped.
Noises.
Do we even like each other?
I don't know. Again, we've talked about ending
Industry
this
plant? Question mark.
God, this is really hard. I remember saying something before, but right now I'm just kind of at a loss. If you have something to say, go ahead.
I was gonna say I like that our we're very constant.
Mm-hmm.
Like
consistent. Or constant?
No, constant. Like it's like constant. I don't know how to explain it. Actually, I do, but it's like, that's the word I'm using. And what I mean by that is like...
Just elaborate on that.
Like, I can go and talk to you, even if we haven't spoken in, like, a year.
Oh, yeah, no, that's just a kind of friendship.
But, like, I don't know. And, like, I think the fact that we consistently hang out, too. So it's, like, you're constant and we're consistent. And
and we talk well.
Yeah, and not to get, like, sappy, but, like, I haven't had a friend who I've consistently hung out with since, like, probably, like, my K-5 school. I don't know, I've always had, like, my friend groups have changed, like, every single year. And obviously, you and I have always, like, not our ups and downs in terms of, we've never had, like, issues or anything, but more just kind of, we've spoken less and we've spoken issues, more. But not major ones. Like, nothing that actively made us
Nothing that I had an issue with. we won't get
into
that. What is it?
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, going off of what you said, it's just like I've had my boys for the longest time, and it's just, I don't know, it's kind of nice. But I remember there was a time in, like, I want to say middle school, where it was like I was jumping from group to group. Yeah. So I kind of got lost into, like, where I stood in each group, and I don't know. In middle school, there's so many emotions. You kind of lose your place anyways. Puberty.
I'd say the age of 13 is... okay.
It's a very
like
cool,
12,
interesting...
I'd say 12 to 15, maybe 16, is probably the most confusing time of life.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. But no, again, it's really nice to just, like, have you here. Along with my boys, of course, because I've had them. What is it? Shout out to my boy Reese. I've known him for...
Another shout out.
Yeah, another shout out. I think it's like almost 8 years now.
Reese is amazing.
He is gorgeous.
He lights up a room.
Yeah, exactly.
And his intellect is chef's kiss.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, what was the question? What's your favorite thing about each other? Oh my god, see, we got a little off topic there, but
we might not finish all these questions, watch out.
Yeah, oops. God, I'm still trying to remember what I've said.
Just pick anything.
Anything?
I like your hair, Robin.
Oh, I remember what it was. I like how you can care about people.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about me being a hypocrite.
Yeah. Because, sometimes she'd say some things about people. It's like, oh, I'm not really into, like, what she's doing and whatnot. Or it's like a mutual, like, we don't really get along and whatnot. But you can still care for them. That's what I like about that. About you.
My heart does not discriminate.
Discriminate.
Anyways. My love. I'm a hypocrite, aka.
Yeah, she has a lot of love in her heart, and it's free handouts at this point.
Cue the 80s synth, the more you know music.
80s synth.
Oh, something like that.
The more you know. No. I mean, yeah, no. I think that's my answer for the most part.
I appreciate that.
You should.
Oh my gosh, I just added this one today.
Oh, which one?
What would you do as the opposite gender for a day?
Oh my god, I saw this.
We're rated as clean on Apple Podcast, so keep it clean.
Oh, we're monetized.
No, just our rating is clean.
Oh, yeah, okay. We're not explicit or anything. Okay, be careful. How about you go first? Have you thought about this?
Honestly, I think I would flirt with every single girl and, like, form, like, a cult-like following.
Huh, interesting.
Like, maybe become, like, a TikTok boy. And I just want to know what it's like to have a cult following of girls.
Because you just want to be like me.
No, he's literally got cults.
No, I don't.
You have fangirls.
Okay, whatever.
It's true. Everyone revolt against Aiden. Become my fangirls.
Yeah, you can switch. It's fine. I care, but it's alright. I'll just cry in my room by myself.
I hope you do, Aiden. I hope you do.
Wow. Okay.
What would you do?
As the opposite. Okay, so when I was looking at that question the other day, I saw it on our story and just all the responses. I was thinking about this one, but I didn't think about it in that sense. I was thinking about it more physically and what I'd look like because for anyone who's seen me in real life, I have a lot of feminine features. So it's just like if I was the opposite, would I have like masculine features? Well,
no, I think you don't have super feminine features. I don't think.
I
mean, you have long eyelashes, but every boy does. Every boy has freakishly long eyelashes.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. And I don't know. Yeah, but I feel like I have more feminine like features just in general compared to masculine. Maybe if I grow up my mustache, I don't know.
I don't see it, but go on.
Okay. Anyways, what would I do? God, I would. I don't know. I really don't know because there's not really much.
If you were a girl, here's the question: would you want to have long hair or would you want short hair?
Ooh, interesting.
Would you want to keep your short hair? Because you have like a mullet wolf cut kind of thing going on, which you know is something a lot of girls are wearing.
Yeah, I mean, I do like my hair right now. I feel like it really depends on how if I looked like very similar to what I look like now, I would. I think I'd keep my hair short, but if I looked a bit more, if I looked a little different, like a bit more like my mom, I would like to have my hair grown out.
I'd probably want to be those guys that have like really long, healthy looking hair.
Luscious.
Yeah,
yes.
because there's some guys, they grow their hair out, and it's like, yes, you grew your hair out, but it kind of looks like a rat's nest.
Oh, don't hate on the people with fake with all the perms and whatnot.
Oh my goodness. No shade to people who get perms, like the curly perms, but
like the waving ones.
But at
just
least,
to give it some texture.
at least take care of it, please.
Because like, already from the perm, your hair is like dry as heck.
Yeah, and then on top of that too, like if you're gonna have long hair, you have to take care of it one way or another.
Yeah, no, because before I had a lot more a lot shorter hair. I remember I got a buzz cut during quarantine, but
everyone did, except for me.
Oh yeah, lucky. I don't know. Maybe you're bald. Maybe it's a weave.
It could be a wig. It could be a wig. You never know.
Wig too. But yeah, no. You could definitely tell like the maintenance that goes into like having just longer hair in general.
Sorry, I totally segued from the question. What would you do as the opposite gender for the day? Yes.
Oh, for a day. Wow. Okay. Let me finish this. Yeah, no. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna finish it. There's really not much to say. What do I do? The thing is that there's not much difference that I could see myself doing from if I was a girl or if I was a guy, because I could do a lot of things.
Would you take the homies out on a date?
Would I take the homies? Like my homies?
Yeah.
The really lonely ones. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
They're not making it past first, so.
Oh, true. All right, next question. When was the... Oh, this is... Okay, these two questions, shout out to the guy. They were submitted quote-unquote anonymously. Not really, so we're not saying the names, but shout out to this guy. The next two questions are really interesting.
Oh, it is.
So, when was the last time you stepped out of your comfort zone to try something new?
Oh, right, this one. Okay. God, I can't remember the last time, but I remember a good time.
Yeah.
One big thing that was a decent part of my life, and I don't know if I wasn't pushed to do this by my mom, it was just like going into music and whatnot. Like she put my brother and I me into drums and my brother into guitar. And that's just kind of how we started, getting into all the music and whatnot.
Nice.
So that's not my last, but that's my favorite.
It paid off.
Yeah.
I think the last time I stepped out of my comfort zone to try something new was, like, if we're talking about like really big things, Oh, I'll start with the little one. Little one was coming to school dressed the way I am dressed. Usually I go for different style.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But today, business casual kind of, I feel good. I went out of, I'm not super comfortable, but, I feel hot. And then the last major thing was probably switching schools. I think that paid off so much, and there's a lot of people.
How did it pay off exactly? Is it better or worse?
My mental health has improved so much.
That's amazing. That's always so good to hear.
Like, it's not even like, oh my gosh, yeah, my mental health is doing so great. Like, no, genuinely, like, my academics are doing good, my social life's going well, my mental health, amazing. Like, it's not perfect, but in comparison, it's amazing. And then on top of that, too, like, I just feel like the friends that I do have here and the activities I'm doing, like, I feel valued.
You feel at home.
And I feel like everything I'm doing is a choice, not a must do.
Yeah, like forced upon you to do.
Exactly. So I find myself making more decisions to better myself versus decisions because I have to.
I think it also helped that we had like a year off when you switched.
Definitely.
Because you were able to spend some more time at home.
And
reflect, and no one else was really seeing each other, so it was a lot easier to communicate with people and, like, make new friends and whatnot.
Exactly. And I'm a very, like, I'm a very self-aware person. Like, I'm hyper-aware, so...
AI.
What comes with that is feeling like you're being watched at all times. Like, how do I look? Imagining what you look like, what you're doing.
Okay.
How did that just sound? But it's like that never turns off for me. So having a year where I almost didn't have to think like that because I'm sitting alone in my room with the camera off for online school.
Exactly.
Like, the only thing I have to worry about is practicing what my voice sounds like when I say here.
Exactly, when you just unmute yourself in general.
So I was so relaxed, and I think coming to a school where no one cares here.
No, I had like have a similar experience like that, where it's just you always feel like you're being I wouldn't say judged, but it's like people are making opinions on you just with your every move.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of people in this school that are just kind of new, and it's like whatever you do, if they're seeing you for the first time, that's your first impression on them, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you got to be very wary of what you're doing, what you're talking about, how you speak, what you wear.
You're just overthinking every move, and it's hard to be present. It's hard to be present.
Sometimes it is, yeah.
You feel like you're watching your life go by. And, like, you can't even be present when you're hanging out with friends because you're worried that they think you're weird for the way you dress that day or something like that. And I don't know, it's nice to be in an environment hanging out with people where I know that's not happening.
Yeah, as much, obviously.
It just, I don't know, I feel supported here.
Yeah.
And it paid off.
It's a comfortable school. As much hate that goes to our school, it's we got it good.
Definitely.
Maybe an old school, whatever, sure. May not be the cleanest, may not be, I don't know, the newest, all that.
But it's honestly fantastic.
It's the people, the teachers, oh my god.
The community is fantastic.
The community is amazing, yeah.
Exactly. So, next fantastic question.
Yes.
When you look into your past, what do you miss the most?
Wow, that's pretty deep.
Right? This guy, I love him. He's got the best questions.
He's out there, wow.
Yeah.
He's like an English teacher. He's
right?
Looking into the real deep.
Miss Alstrom's got competition for her philosophy class,
apparently. My. Oh, God. Look into your past, what do you miss the most? I don't miss anything. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really miss too much. I'm glad I am the way I am right now.
Yeah.
I'm content. Not even. I just feel a lot better than I was then.
Definitely. That makes sense.
Oh, actually, there are a couple things that I do miss. It's just people. Some people that exited my life.
Yeah, no, I felt that.
It wasn't either of our faults. It's not like we were mad at each other. It's just long distance, and you just kind of lose
Shit
that
happens.
connection. I know, it's so sad, but whatever.
And there's a chance, to reconnect with people like that.
Exactly, all the time.
Exactly. I think when I look into my past and think about what I miss most, I think it'd definitely be the same line. There's a few people that were in my life that I wish they were still in my life,
you wish they stuck around.
Yeah, like I had a childhood friend. We lived 2 doors down from each other.
Oh.
Like I told Aiden about this. She's a month older than me exactly, and we were like best friends. But I feel like parent drama always ruins that sort of thing.
That's what happened with one of my close friends, one of my childhood friends. But
there's still time.
It's all right. Yeah. Listen, when I get my car, I'll be driving down to Toronto pretty often, hopefully.
Exactly. And then I think I've been talking about this. I think I miss my music.
Really?
Yeah, I miss, like, I was showing Aiden some songs that I used to play in a wind ensemble, and I miss playing my trombone every single day, staying until like 7:30, 8 o'clock at the school.
Is that the one thing that you miss about like Mayfield or even Earnscliffe and all that?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's what I was there for, and that's why I was so hesitant to leave. I wasn't there for anything else. I was there to play my instrument, and I was there, I didn't want to be, yeah. And like it's not even like, because, not to brag, but I was definitely one of the best trombonists at that school. Like there were
throwing shade on our bands.
No, but like that's not, that doesn't say a lot, to be honest, because the trombone section's never amazing.
Whoa,
but it's true. It's a hard instrument. It's like French horns. It takes forever.
But you got it.
But like the reason I think I was so good was because I loved it so much, and it didn't feel like a chore.
Yeah, exactly.
And I just miss going and playing music and doing my job, and like I have like when it comes to music, I get a lot of sensory overload, but not in the, like, I don't freak out, but I end up like crying out of like excitement. So like I miss playing songs that make me so excited and feel so many different emotions, to the point that like I'm sobbing while we're playing because I'm just so extremely excited about the sound that's coming out of all of us.
Because some people don't get like that. They don't get the emotions that come with music, and like all of the different what do you call it, arrangements and whatnot of different music, and I feel really bad for them.
Yeah, no, like if you don't,
you're missing out on music, man.
If you don't cry the first time your band successfully plays through a piece, what are you doing? Like, I don't know.
Like whenever you're watching a movie, it's usually an orchestra playing, and it comes
carries.
It carries. It comes with the emotion. With obviously the visual part of it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of emotion that comes with music, and that's really cool. And
I think like I miss that. Like I miss being good at my instrument because I loved it so much.
I mean, it's not like you're bad at it now.
I'm not as good though. I kind of suck.
No, you don't. I've heard you.
Okay,
still.
I don't suck, but in comparison, I am not at the top of my game. Like my plan in life was to go to university. Like my goal in life was to be, the 3rd female trombonist in the TSO.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But then it changed.
But, things change, interests change. I also don't think I'd be productive being a musician.
Really? Why is that?
I don't know. I feel like I could do better things.
Okay.
Not that music isn't good enough, but more like I want to make active change with my life.
That's fair. That was my thing with like my choice of occupation, I guess. Because for like the longest time, I've wanted to be an architect. Yeah. Ever since literally elementary school, whenever I like sketch, draw, or like plan out a room and whatnot, or like rearranging my room or different rooms in my house without telling my mom, and then she gets back and is like, "What the heck are you doing?" Yeah, no, I've wanted to be an architect for the longest time, but just coming to high school, it just changed. Because I was able to experience a lot of other things. Yeah. As much as school gets hate for just being school and all the different work that is useless. It allows
there are
you
some
to.
things that
It
are
allows you
useful.
to experience like just different interests that you never thought you had.
Exactly.
But it made me reconsider, and that was kind of a bad thing because I guess because I don't know. I think it was around grade 9. It was just grade 9, 10, and 11.
Mm-hmm.
I was just very everything was going so fast. Like I'm already in high school. I'm gonna graduate in XYZ, and it's like I don't know what I'm gonna do in my life.
Yeah.
But I think
You'll get there.
Yeah. So I'm planning on going into architecture. I went back to the thought. I had to reconsider again.
Okay, Aiden. Okay,
So
Aiden.
I'm hoping that plays out pretty well. And
Yeah.
if it doesn't, then I'll probably go into the trades.
Yeah.
So that's good. Yeah.
You got this. You got this.
Thank you. I mean, you're set basically. I'm gonna be honest.
Hopefully. I'm gonna skip this one.
What is?
Number 9's a good question.
Okay.
Is it possible to find a healthy balance between academics, extracurriculars, and social life? Yes,
It is possible.
but it is a
That's a challenge.
it's a challenge, and it is an active choice you need to be making because little things lead to big things. So like if whatchamacallit.
You have to constantly keep yourself in check.
Exactly. So definitely, but it's a lot of work.
It is.
It's hard.
I'm not on that balance
Mhm.
between academics. I mean, I'm doing good in all my classes right now, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, I have one class I need to get on top of, but it's not impossible.
Mhm.
Some inspiration. I almost failed grade 9 academic math.
Oh my god.
I was at a 47 at midterms.
Mhm.
They couldn't even bump me to a 50. Come
No.
on. But I was at a 47 at midterms, and I raised my grade to 56 within like 2 months.
Wow. Okay.
And then I dropped down to applied for grade 10.
That's good. No, that's actually good.
No, exactly.
I stayed with academic for grade 10,
Mhm.
but I failed English in grade 9, and then I failed math in grade 10.
Mhm.
So I was not at my brightest moments there, I will say.
Yeah. For any grade 9s and 10s, grade 9 and 10 are not the be all end all of your career and whatnot. So don't take your time, do your thing.
And if you ever like struggling with anything, your teachers are always there to help.
Ask for help. You need to learn to advocate for yourself. You are your biggest advocate, and no one's going to help you more than you.
You guys just got to do your stuff,
Yep. And then
yeah, no. I mean, I'm
I just hit the mic.
Again, because a little clumsy today.
What? Okay. I'm going to skip all the way to our last question. What advice would you give your past selves? We're being told to put our masks on. Don't cancel us, please.
Oops. Listen, we're just kind of chilling in our room right now.
I love you, Mr. Graham.
Yeah.
Don't kill us.
I'm sorry.
But what advice would you give to your past selves?
No one cares. No one gives a shit about you.
No one's thinking about you as much as you are.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We are self-centered individuals.
Yeah, and because of that, we tend to, I don't know, we think about ourselves way too much, and we just put too much pressure on ourselves to do different things or be a certain way, or like we were saying, talk a certain way and all that.
Exactly. So, yeah. And I think the biggest thing, well, my past self was told this, but I remember a guidance counselor telling me, like, those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter, which is, I think, a Dr. Seuss quote.
Whoa,
and that stuck with me, right? And it just, I don't know, it really stuck with me, because it's like, to analyze it, the people in your life that you care about and that care about you and make a difference in your life, a positive difference, do not care about what you look like, your grades, the bad things you do. They'll forgive you, of course, if you're a good person, and it's,
they'll love
you
you no
can be
matter
forgiven.
what. They're second family if you're close enough.
Unconditional love. And those who mind, those who have an issue with everything you do, that's the bell. We gotta hurry up.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up.
But those who mind, they don't matter. Kick them out. You can cut people off. You do not need to feel guilty for cutting people off.
And even just people that don't know you, they care too much about themselves to care about you.
Exactly.
Like and I'm talking about just people you pass by in the halls and whatnot. That's what I was just trying to relate myself to that, and what I was saying earlier.
Everyone's too insecure.
Exactly. Same.
They've got their own problems to focus on.
Yeah.
And this concludes our second official episode of SoulTies.
Oh, went by so quick.
I loved all the questions that everyone dropped. I'm sorry we couldn't get to all of them.
We couldn't finish it.
Oh, someone's knocking.
We're good.
Hey, no, get out.
Done.
Listen.
We're not done.
Chill out, man.
Everyone yell at Jalen.
Yeah.
But
we
do appreciate you guys dropping all these questions. Sorry about all the interruptions today.
Yeah, it's a bit of a clumsy day for us, but it's all right.
Yeah, but follow us on Instagram at SoulTies Podcast. Next episode, we will be having a guest joining us, so make sure you come back.
Oh, please.
We'll be doing a Who's That Pokemon silhouette game where you guys all have to guess who it is.
Yeah, we'll post it. But that is, again, SoulTies.
First try!
Yes!
Woo!
Let's go. That was
five.
terrible. Anyways.
The podcast.
Where we take your soul, talk to it, comfort it, and hopefully befriend it. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Thank you guys so much. All right,
See you then. Bye-bye.